All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
Their own 11-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey! Sit on!
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 6. And a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Irvin here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Irving on the inside give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Ngluka. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. If you don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Irving hauls it in and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And having gained about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Lamar off the play fake. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that push pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Report! What in? Get up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. It's his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
20!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Once again, Irving. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Watch out!
Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And the Ravens make the recovery.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Lamar throwing again. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this third down. Mayfield set to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar back to throw. Walker hauls it in. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
At the 27-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now it's Lamar. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready? So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
13. Sit on.
Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
A 46-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll toss it here to Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Ravens with a 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Baker now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throw on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play fake, Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go, shot.
Option design here. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Shot! 180! Shot! 180! You change it. Hey, report! Report!
Changing it up here, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
The give here on 2nd. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long, Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is Irving on 2nd. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it 17 all.
17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, second and 9. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Here we go.
We got it. It's Rush. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Right back to Irving now. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Mayfield now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Here's the give to Irving. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Alert. Good.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 32-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready? Come on, check out.
They give it to him again. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, talk 7, go!
Out of the gun here, rush. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air with Rush. He lobs it deep middle. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Man, these last 2 drives, Brock, he's looking like a different quarterback than we've seen all season. He's been so good at taking care of the football. Not so much here.
Yeah, it does speak to the type of play he's had, where he's just been so on it, taking care of the football, knowing it's the most precious thing you've got in the game, and he's given it away a couple times. I'm curious to see how this affects him here down the road.
1st down, here's Baker. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Irving here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
180! Hey, alert 33! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Hey, alert 33. What?
Handoff now out of the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
They've got first down from the 31.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
180! What's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is third and 5.
King! Run. What's up?
Back to throw it. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that leaves them with fourth and 5.
A 43-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Sides go.
Handoff to the back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 46. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Okay, break. Let's go deep.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by a touchdown. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Fights off the pressure. Bails out. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to make it just about worst case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Bucks to the line, 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Back-to-back carries here. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Back to the well again. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's a 38-yard look here. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Trying again, following the sack. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got third and long here. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here on fourth. Try and push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A costly penalty flag there as that turns fourth down into first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it was their disruptive brand of football that paved the way for this victory. 4 turnovers in a game. That is going to be tough for any team to overcome. And that's exactly why they're the ones celebrating this win. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.